there, my lovelies. Thank you so very much for joining me today here on Lumiere. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is what do they want to say to you. So what does your person want to say to you? What do they want to tell you? Their messages to you. So that's what I'm going to be channeling today. I cannot wait to jump in. So let's take a look at the groups. We've got group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Take as much time as you need, pause the video if you want to meditate on the groups, but always listen to your intuition, let your inner voice guide you. While you make your selection, I will let you know that I've got a beautiful collection of subliminals available to our community to help you to reprogram your subconscious mind, to make you magnetic to success and harmonious love. So check those out if it resonates. Now, when you are ready and you've made your selection, all your timestamps for each group are in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there, my lovelies, this is Claire. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is for everyone who chose the citrine cluster crystal and this card, New Moon in Gemini. It says think it through. So Gemini may be significant to you in your chart or in your person's chart, and this may be a time when you're really kind of having to have a think about things, or you or your person is, they're contemplating this connection, all right? So let's jump in with some oracle cards before we start. Remember, this is a reading for many, many people, so take what resonates with you and feels good to you, and feel free to reject anything that doesn't feel like it's a good fit for you or doesn't feel like it's your story. I see you're doing well. So I feel like maybe you and your person have been apart for a little while, or they've not seen you or something like this, but they know that you've been working on yourself. They know that you've been doing good things in your life, that you're getting on with life, that you're investing in yourself, okay, that things are going well for you, or it certainly looks like that. I'm really getting this image of someone who's just glowing, you know, who's very busy but not in a stressful way, who's got like a full diary, who's got a lot going on, you know, and who's really kind of taking care of themselves physically. So it may also be that you've changed something about yourself, started a side hustle, or changed something about your appearance, something like this. But they're getting this impression, it may not be the truth, but this is the impression that they're getting, that you're doing really well in life, okay? So that things are going well for you, and they're pleased about that. They're pleased about that. Maybe a little bit jealous as well, we'll see. We'll take a look and we'll see. Oh look, we have it's not you, it's me. Right, coming out in your reading already. So there's something going on with them, some kind of issue with them that they want to make you aware of, that they know is a problem, and their message to you is really, look, you don't need to take this on yourself. You don't need to think that you were unworthy or not good enough in this situation, or that you're not good enough, right? Or that these issues, it's something to do with them. It's in their energy field. So they're not looking at you and thinking that you're wrong, or that you're not good enough, or that you're not a match, okay? It's something that's going on in their own energy field. This is really important to know, okay? Let's see what else we have, and then we'll jump into your tarot, I think. Strictly sexual. So a very passionate, beautiful connection that you have with this person. I feel like the chemistry here is really off the charts, that it's really electric between you and this person, or it was when you met them, something like this. I feel like your person, when they met you, they weren't looking for anything serious. And it may be the case that you weren't looking for anything serious either. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this group. That they weren't looking for anything serious when they started out. So they were just looking for a bit of fun, or a fling, or just to have a good time, or to help them to get over somebody else from the past. Or I feel like they knew that they didn't have like a lot of bandwidth or a lot of time in their life for like a relationship, or a very serious relationship, or this was what was going through their mind when you met each other, okay? So there's that message as well that's coming through. So, but I feel like those feelings have changed now. So maybe you both went into it just thinking this was going to be casual, or just a bit of fun, or you were happy just to keep it quite light and breezy. Because you do have this deep attraction to one another, right? They want you to know that they are so very attracted to you, right? And they're only more attracted to you now that you've been doing so much for yourself, investing in yourself, and you know, you've had this beautiful glow up. I feel like more money is coming to you. If more money isn't coming to you already, or you're struggling with money, I'm seeing like a lot of gold, like shininess. There's something about you. So I feel like maybe you're stepping into your own, but I really feel like for group number 1 that money is coming to you in some way, and maybe through your efforts. But it doesn't have to be a lot of effort. It doesn't feel like an uphill struggle. So that's just an extra message that I'm getting here. So yeah, I think you can do something that feels quite fun for you, or is quite easy for you, and it's going to bring you more money. So let's see what we have with your tarot and what's going on here. Yeah, I feel like they spied you. It's just like they saw you in a crowd, and you've changed their life is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So yeah, they weren't looking for something that was look, the candle is burning like crazy. That's the passion. That's the passion there. My goodness, I can hardly concentrate on it. So the feeling that I'm getting for you, group number 1, if this is your message, is that, you know, they weren't looking for somebody really to invest in. You know, they didn't have a lot of time, or it wasn't something that they were looking for. I feel like they've kind of, that they spotted you in a crowd, or that they've kind of picked you out of a crowd of people that they're dating, but now that they've met you, nothing is the same again, right? That you have changed them, and they want you to know this. You have changed them as a person, and you've changed their life, the direction that their life is going in. Like, things are different now as a result of coming into contact with your energy. Let's see what else we have. They're wondering if you're the one. They're so confused. 7-7 or 7-7-7 may be a sign for you. I just got chills. You're getting the Lovers, more Gemini energy coming in, maybe Leo, Sagittarius energy as well. But I feel like, what's going on here? I feel like maybe they've asked you to wait, or they've pulled back, and you feel like you're waiting for them. And they're wondering, like, should they invest in this? Should they invest in this connection? Should they make this official? Should they make this a relationship? This is what's on your person's mind right now. Please excuse me. Yeah, that is such a strong message. I felt like when I pulled those cards, I felt like I was being kind of shoved, like pushed back. The energies are so strong. So twin flame, deeper level soulmate energy coming out here with the Lovers. So there's such a strong energy where they're having a good think about it. Yeah, thinking it through. This is the card that you picked. They're thinking it through about whether or not they want a relationship with you, whether or not they want to take it to the next level or make it serious, because they recognize you at the soul level, right? So I feel like this was just supposed to be quite casual, or that it was just for them. They just thought, oh no, I'm attracted to you. I think you're really gorgeous. You know, I want to experience you in that way. I want to have a bit of fun with you. And now they're confused because they've developed these incredibly deep feelings for you, and it has left them feeling really confused. And this is like a soul bond. You recognize each other at the soul level, and they're confused about what they're feeling. They don't know what to do about it. They want you to know this. Let's see. Your person feels like they've lost you. There's some regret here in their energy field. They feel like they've lost everything. I feel like if this is your message, that they chose another road, another option. But what I'm hearing is to go down another road, right? So maybe they said, no, I don't want to be with you, or this isn't possible right now. But they chose wrong, and they know it. That's the message that I'm getting here. For some of you, they see you as everything, okay? They're looking at you and they're just like, you're everything I ever wanted. You tick all the boxes. I can see you in my future, all of this. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I pulled away from you. I don't know why I stepped away from you, or why I chose like not to pursue this connection with you, okay? And now they're super confused about it, and there's a lot of regret here. If that's not quite your message, the other message that I'm getting through is that, again, they're looking at this connection and they see you in their future, and they see you for the long term. And they know that there's a decision that needs to be made. They're at like a pivotal moment in this connection, and they're afraid of making the wrong decision, right? Is what I'm saying. They're afraid of making the wrong decision. and that they, excuse me, that they will regret what it is that they've decided. So it feels like, what I'm hearing is that it feels like pressure to them, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to jump into another deck to get some more messages for you. Alright, you get the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups. So Leo's energy coming out really strongly here. They see you as just bringing a lot of clarity to their life, right? There's something about meeting you which has made them see their life and what it is that they want to do with their life and themselves in a new way. So it's like you've reflected them back to themselves and now they see themselves clearly. You bring them so much happiness and joy, and again, you have changed their life and they're not sure what to do about it. Because I think maybe they weren't in the market for a relationship, or it wasn't something they're thinking about. Maybe they're thinking, oh, I'm too young, or I'm too old, or I don't want to get married again, or something like this. But whatever it is, they're just like, you've brought them clarity and they've changed their mind. They had this belief about something, about love, about relationships, about where they were at in life. And as a result of meeting you, they've changed their mind. And now they're just like, I don't know who I am, I don't know what I want, I don't know what to do about this. They know that the offer is there. They know that there is this offer of your beautiful love and that you're there. They want you to know this. That's their message. They know that this is on the table, that you will be open to this connection or to taking this further or to making this more serious. Whoops, I'm not going to take those because there's too many. Aquarius, Libra energy showing up really strongly in your reading now. So they've got a lot that they want to say to you, is what I'm seeing here, right? They know that they've got to make a definitive decision. They want to be discerning. That's their message. They want to make the right choice. This is very important to them. They want to be discerning about this, okay? They want to be wise in what it is that they're deciding, okay, for the future, right? If you're at this pivotal moment. But I see them communicating with you. I see them reaching out to you with a message that's very significant, that's very important, okay? So like, it's got like quite a heavy weight to it. So not for a bit of entertainment, not for a bit of fun. They've got a lot that they want to say to you because they've got a lot that's on their mind. So, and I feel like they want to take action towards you as well. There's something, they want to go in a direction. I feel like the direction that they're going in is towards you, okay? They want to go in your direction. Let's see. Definitely. I feel like this message that they want to share with you, what it is that they want to say, is going to result in some sort of action happening on their part. Because I feel like they've been dragging their heels a little bit with this. Maybe they've been asked for time to think about things, or they pulled away a little bit. What I'm hearing is that this decision is very important to them. I'm also sensing that there may be a woman in their life. This is just a very specific message for a few of you, not for all of you, so don't take it if it's not yours. But there could be a woman in their life who is acting as a block in some way. So this could be an ex, it could be their mother or another family member, their sister maybe, something like this, who has, I'm hearing, poisoned them against this connection. You may not be aware of this. They could have just said something flippant, or they could always be on at them. But I just feel like for some of them, they listen to this woman and it like impacts what it is that they think about this connection. So that's something to be aware of. But this woman, she does not have good intentions, okay? She's jealous. She doesn't have good intentions. Right? She doesn't want anyone else to be happy. She doesn't want anyone else to find love. She doesn't want your person to find love. So it's not something that they've got against you in particular, this woman, if this is resonating. I had to say it because It's just a message that came through, so I have to say it. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, soul growth. This is so nice. They're really spreading their wings. This is this energy, this wheel of fortune that keeps turning up in your reading. This energy of just like, things will never be the same again. They've connected to your energy, and this has really kind of awakened them. It's changed the trajectory of their life, the path that they were going on. Let's see, I'm being called to draw one from this deck. Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. So that's their message to you there. Let's see what else we have. Listening. This is so beautiful. I'm getting several messages here. I feel like you're really connected psychically. And they're picking up on the messages that you're kind of sending them, whether you're doing that intentionally or unintentionally. So they're definitely picking up that beautiful star image here. They're picking up on your energy, what it is that you're sharing with them, right, energetically or psychically. And I feel like there's this beautiful energy with this listening card of being able to really listen to one another and hear what each other has to say, like from the soul level. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. I've loved it. If you want to get a personal reading, I recommend Keen. They are offering 10 minutes for just $1.99. It's a great deal. All the psychics I connect with at Keen are over on my website as well, lumieretarot.com. So you can see the list of people who I connect with at Keen over there. And that link for that deal is in the description box. But I'm sending you lots of love. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. This is Claire. This is for everyone who picked group number 2. This is a Scorpio card, first quarter moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio may be a sign for you in your chart or in your person's chart, but not necessarily. It says release your blocks. So whatever has been blocking you from connecting to this person is breaking down, is being released. Okay, so I feel like this is really positive. What I'm hearing from Spirit is a lot more ease coming in. I'm seeing running water as well. So a lot of emotions here, a lot of watery energy, but those kind of, those energies, those emotions that have been repressed or held back, are going to be released. Okay, so this is really positive, right? And you also pick this beautiful spirit cluster, which I love so much. I'm getting beautiful energies from this reading already. Just to let you know, this is a reading for many, many people. So always just take what feels good to you and resonates with you, and something that perhaps doesn't resonate with your situation or connection or your story, then just feel free to reject that. Okay, right, let's get some messages for you and then we will jump in to your tarot. Oh my goodness, we are like 2 peas in a pod. I don't know if you have that saying in your country, but I absolutely love it. We are like 2 peas in a pod. This is the feeling that I was getting when I was just looking at your card just now, that you were like, you're a beautiful couple, like you've just got a beautiful frequency together. You're very kind of similar. I feel like when you're triggered, they're triggered. When you're really into something, like particular music or movie or genre or something, they're really into it as well. So when you kind of laugh at the same things that maybe other people don't laugh at, that's the message that I'm getting for you here. Okay, let's see what else we have coming out for you. I can't take the silence any longer. This is powerful, you guys. So maybe you haven't spoken for a little while. I'm not really getting that sense from this, you know, but that's your message at this time. So it could be that maybe you're in no communication and they really kind of feel like they can't handle that any longer, right? That you're not talking or that you're separated in some way. Otherwise, I feel like this is a message saying, I can't take not talking about the important things, or not sharing this message, or not talking about what's on my heart at this time. Okay, so there's that message as well. Let's take a look at your tarot. This is so sweet. So Gemini's energy showing up here. I see Pisces energy as well. This is a soulmate connection. I feel like this is someone that you've had a flirtation with in this connection, who you will reunite with, or it's somebody that you flirted with a little bit and then you've met them again. Is what I'm seeing in this energy. And the energy that I'm getting is that I feel like for some of you, there's never been the right time. And so they haven't been open to it, or you haven't been open to it. This is the block that I'm seeing with this Four of Pentacles. You see each other, you think about each other a lot. Your person thinks about you a lot, okay? When they see you, they get butterflies in their tummy, I'm telling you, okay? And even just from looking at pictures on you online or on their phone or wherever it is, like, it makes them feel excited to see you in this way. So I feel like maybe you've been together in the past, or you're trying to get back into alignment to be with them, or something like this. You were together in a past life as well. You feel very familiar to each other, and what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you are soul family, right? So that's the kind of message that I'm getting here. But there's always some kind of block to this union, or to taking it further, or to you reuniting or getting back together, or whatever your situation is. Remember, this is for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of times you meet each other and it's not quite the right time. Like when you met them, maybe you were in a relationship and now you're not in a relationship, and now they're in a relationship, or something like this. Or like you meet them and they're going off traveling, or they're going to move to a different city for work, or something like this. Let's explore it and find out. It just feels like a block. Like you just see each other so clearly, and you laugh so much, and it feels very easy and natural, right? And like you can be really authentic, and they can be really authentic with you. There's no mask, right? And yet there's something here which is stopping. They're holding on to you as well. That's their message as well. They're holding on tightly to this connection. Whatever your situation is, obviously I'm pulling on different threads that are coming in here, but they're holding on to you, right? So maybe this is from the past. Maybe this was your first love, or you were their first love, but they're holding on to this. Feels very genuine, the love that you have for one another. I think that you're very genuine people as well. Let's see what's going on here. Virgo's energy showing up here, Taurus energy as well, is what I'm seeing, if that resonates with you. Yeah, I feel like one of you is single and one of you is in a connection or is committed to something else. This is what I'm seeing. So this is a very specific message. If it's not your message, that's absolutely okay. They see you as marriage material. They see you as someone with a lot of long-term potential, right? Or just like, yeah, just someone who could be for the long term, you know, for like a long-term relationship like this. And they feel really kind of fed up or just let down that they're not in a situation to get into alignment with this or to pursue this at this time. Again, I feel like there's this element of divine timing. I feel like you recognize each other, you feel a really strong pull towards one another. They love being around you, they love thinking about you, all of these things. But there's something here where either you're in a relationship or they are in a relationship, and so it cannot be pursued, okay? Or they're committed to something else, or you are, right? You've got to go traveling, you've got to be in a different city for your work, you're studying, something like this, and so it's making it like the timing isn't right, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, or it hasn't been right, or it's like never right, right? That's what I'm picking up on. Let's see what else we have. Remember, if this isn't your message, it's quite specific. You can take it how it resonates for you. These readings are a blend of my intuition and your intuition. I knew the devil was going to come out. I just knew it. Capricorn's energy showing up here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is what I'm seeing. There's this energy. They see you so clearly. They're just like, you are perfect for me. I think you're the most lovely, amazing person that I've ever met in my life. I've never met anybody so kind. I've never met anybody who is such a good listener. I've never met anybody who's so loving, who's so open-hearted, who's so compassionate. This is what they think about when they see you. And oh God, they just want that so much. That gentleness that you have, or that genuineness that you have, they want it so much. So they really feel like they're in temptation's way here. That whatever it is that's going on here, whether you're in a connection or they're in a connection, they're really in temptation's way with you. Right? Maybe they're with a karmic. Okay, maybe they're in some kind of trauma bond with somebody that they can't get out of, or they're in this relationship and they're so caught up in it financially that they're unable to get out of it, even though there is no love there, or they want to do the right thing because they've got children, but they see you and they love you. Okay, or they're just committed to this thing that they've committed to. Right, I'm trying to give all the different ways that the energy that I'm feeling could be expressed in the material, right? They want to talk to you though. They're looking at you all the time. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They've got a lot they want to say to you. They're trying to gather information about you and what's going on and where you're at in your situation. That's what I'm seeing. So, yeah, it's interesting. They're tempted. They're in temptation's way. Or the path that they're following, right? You know, what it is that they decided that they were committed to, you know, whether it was like studying something or going somewhere, they're now tempted to maybe make a change, to do something different. They don't want, you're both such good people. It's making me want to cry, actually. They don't want to be a bad person. It's like they're sacrificing this connection with you because they don't want to be a bad person. They don't want to hurt anybody else. If there's some sort of karmic involved, or you're in some kind of other connection or other commitment, they don't want to let anybody down. It could also be like extended family responsibilities that they have, if they have to make money for their extended family or something like this, or to send home, or to help somebody out, or to help out a sibling or something like this, and they're just like, I want to do the right thing because I don't want to let anybody down. Right, this is what I'm seeing, but let's see what else is going on. I see Libra's energy here. I see more Virgo energy as well showing up in your reading. They definitely see you as unobtainable in some way. And again, that could be because you're with a karmic or in a connection or something like this, is what I'm seeing. And again, there's this energy where they want to be fair by you. Justice energy coming out. And the Devil again on the bottom of the deck. More Capricorn energy. They want to be fair by everybody involved, because they're a good person and you're a good person. Okay, so they may be that they've gone silent, or they've ghosted you, or they're keeping their distance from you, right? Because they want to do the right thing. They don't want to hurt anybody. They don't want to be a bad person, right? It's important to them that they act with integrity, that they take their responsibilities very seriously as well, is what I'm seeing here. But they do want to message you, and they do want to come towards you, and they do want to take action. So it's this constant battle, right? They see you as like magnetic. They're drawn to you, right? But they see you as unobtainable. Let's see what else we have. Wow, so much positivity coming in here. 8-8 or 888 may be a sign for you, or just the number 8, right? Could be a sign for you in this connection, significant, right? You want to look out for that number, that spirit talking to you about this connection. They are coming towards you. They want to talk to you, right? They want to work on this. They want to find a way, okay? I'm getting this super strongly from this reading. If there has been these blocks, like we were saying at the beginning of this reading, releasing your blocks, right? This is what I'm seeing mirrored in your tarot cards, right? That they want to come towards you, right? They want to work on this with you. They want to find a way, right? Okay, it might be quite a complicated situation in terms of your 3D reality, other people involved, children, money, something like this. It may be complicated, but they want to find a way to work on this and make this happen with you. And they are sure about this. I see them coming towards you. They may travel to you, to your city, right? Or even get on a plane and come and see you, right? Is what I'm saying. But they're coming towards you. They're coming closer to you energetically as well. They want to be in your energy. They want to experience your energy. And they've got a lot. They want to talk about what is on their heart. Okay, and they want to cut through whatever is kind of tied or kind of held you back, those ties that have held you back in the past, or held you back from being together, or stopped you from being together. They want to cut through those. They've got a lot that they want to say to you. They want to speak their truth to you. They want to talk about what's on their heart. Okay, so I see a lot of messages coming in from your person, especially if they've been silent. You've got 2 aces here as well, so a beautiful new beginning coming in here as well. Oh my goodness, it's gone so dark. A storm is coming. Let me see if I can get some more light in. No, is that a bit better? Can you see me now? Oh, I didn't even realise I was so... and sorry if the picture was a little bit grainy, I didn't realise because I was so absorbed in the messages coming through. Let's see what else we have for you guys. They're very definitive. They're sure about what it is that they want, and they're sure that they want you. And they're just like, I don't care about these obstacles, these challenges, these blocks. I don't care about all this other stuff. I want to find a way to make it work with you. And they're just like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what those possibilities are. Like being solutions focused. Focusing on the solutions rather than on the problems. Okay. Look, I'm not free to pursue what I want. So powerful. This is from the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. I am not free to pursue what I want. This has been the problem. They were either with a karmic or you're in a connection or something like this. But they recognize you. They feel they're sweet on you. This is a genuine love that they have for you. Like their heart is full is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They love looking at you. They love thinking about you. Okay, but so far they haven't been able to pursue this. Right? They haven't been able to pursue this, but I see them like making a positive change in that direction. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. I've loved it so very much. If you want to find out more and have someone connect to your own energy, then Keen are offering a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. That deal is linked in the description box. If you want to find out who I talk to at Keen, the psychics who I talk to are all listed on my website, lumieretarot.com. You can find the list of the people who I connect with at Keen there. I am sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. This is Claire. This is for group number 3 and everyone who picked the Amethyst Chevron point. And you picked this card, which is Last Quarter Moon in Leo. So Leo's energy may show up in your reading. It may be a sign for you, represented in your chart or your person's astrological chart. It says a lighten up. So I see new illumination coming into this connection and kind of lighter energy. So things have been feeling a little bit confusing or heavy. Then I think that things are really going to be moving in the right direction, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay, let's find out what your person's message is to you today, what it is that they want to say to you, what it is that they want you to know. Before we jump in, please know that these messages are for lots of people out there, so just take the messages that resonate with you, and anything that doesn't fit with your situation or your connection, or doesn't feel good to you, then feel free to reject that. All right. Oh, how can we make it work? So your person, really, their message to you is just like, how can we get on the same page? How can we overcome these blocks and challenges, and kind of really make this happen for us, really make this a priority. So let's see what else we have. I need to regain my equilibrium. So your person is feeling a little bit off balance due to their emotions, due to this situation. I'm hearing that for some of them, they're feeling a little bit stressed. So they may have needed a little bit of time to themselves, or some kind of rest or vacation or something like this, but they need to kind of regain their balance. So they may have felt like a little bit off balance. They may have pulled away from you. You may have interpreted that as them losing interest. I don't feel like that is the case, but we will take a look at things and see. Let me see which deck I'm drawn to. Get this one. But in order just to feel okay in themselves again. Yeah, holding on. So they're holding on to you. They love touching you. They love hugging you, all of this. So they haven't let go of you. They're not letting go of this connection. Like I was saying, they're still very much invested in this. That's what I'm seeing. Let's grab one more before we jump into your tarot. Manipulative energies. So I feel like there's something in like a kind of karmic or third party energy. I've not drawn this card before actually, which may be influencing this connection or your person. I feel like your person's a really nice person is what I'm sensing here, right? I'm sensing a lot of earth energy as well. So I feel like they may have somebody in their life who is taking advantage of them in some way. This could be a past person, right? Could be a karmic partner, could be a family member, something like this, but somebody is interfering or manipulating. And this could be quite subtle, right? I don't want to frighten anybody, but I just want to put that out there. Okay, you want to cleanse your energy, we want to protect yourself, maybe do some sort of protection ritual or something like this for you and your person, to encase you both and your love in white light, something like that. But let's see if it shows up in your reading as well. I feel like there was maybe somebody out there who's like a little bit jealous. We had this in group number 2 as well, so not quite the same, but a similar message in group number 2. I'm not going to take that because I haven't asked the question yet. And what I'm hearing is pulling their strings, right? I feel like this isn't you to each other, this is something external to you both. Okay, it could be both of you, it could just be your person, but they're pulling their strings. That's the message that I'm getting. So you just want to look out for that. Maybe it resonates, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't resonate now, just be aware that that message has come through from Spirit. And by bringing the light of truth to it, by bringing awareness to it, then it can dissolve. Let's see what's going on in this connection. Powerful energies coming through straight away. So I feel like there's some kind of situation here where someone is really like in the heart space, that there has been like a big disappointment in this connection or a heartbreak. Okay, so it may be that you are spending some time apart, that you're in separation, that you've perhaps broken up. Your person, their message to you is that they're really hurting. They may be suffering from depression is what I'm sensing, or grieving over somebody, right? Or it could be that they're grieving from this connection. They experience so much joy with you. It's like your like soul tribe, your soul family. Like I was saying, just like you complement each other very well. And you bring them like a lot of happiness, and they do see long-term potential here, right? This is someone who's emotionally available. So I don't know what's going on here. Let's look at it. But it feels like there's some kind of disappointment. But they want another chance with this. They want to make you an offer. With this Ace of Pentacles coming out in your reading, they want to offer you something, group number 3, like another opportunity to create this happiness, to create this life together. I wonder if this connection was undermined by somebody else. Let's see. I see Taurus energy and Virgo's energy showing up really strongly in your reading right now, so that may resonate with you. They don't know which direction to go in. They don't know what to do for the best. They want to choose a path that they can really commit to. Your person really wants to know what it is that they're doing, where they're going in life. Please excuse me. When it comes to their romantic connection. And they feel very confused at this time. So they've got a lot of confusion. Their kind of mental space is like a little bit confused. They don't know which direction to go in. I feel like there's an energy here where they're a little bit inexperienced or naive in some way when it comes to kind of dealing with people. Like your person always wants to see the best in people, and sometimes that can lead them to being taken advantage of in some way. Let's see what else we have. More Taurus energy showing up in your reading. Could be Capricorn as well. Your person feels quite down at this time. Like a little bit down, like they're in kind of like a low mood. Is what I'm seeing here. It's like quite, thinking about this whole situation as being like quite a drain on them emotionally is what I'm seeing here. But they're not done with this situation, and they're not done with this, because again, there's this energy that they want to commit for the long term. I really see that they're kind of leveling up, that they're growing up in themselves, right? That they're a very grounded person. I think they're wondering, you know, are you done with this connection? Are you over it? They are not over this connection. They're really hurting. They're really hurting at this time. It's like it's defeated them in some way. I feel like there's a lot that they don't understand that you do understand. You have a really good understanding of it. And they're just not able to grasp it. Maybe they don't have the experience, or they just don't see life through that lens. It makes them, like, thinking about their emotions or expressing them makes them feel a little bit confused or unsafe or kind of muddled in some way. They're still like holding on to this though. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to jump into this deck. Yeah, they see that you've got like, that you are relationship material, that you bring a lot of happiness to their life. They feel lost without you is what I'm hearing. So if you're long distance for whatever, or you're in separation, right, they feel lost without you is what I'm sensing here. They're wondering if you've moved on. I feel like for some of you that you ended this, or that you were like, this isn't what I want, or this isn't good enough for me, like you're not meeting my needs or something, and you chose to walk away from it, and they don't understand why. That's just a message for some of you, not for all of you. I feel like they may have caused the breakdown of this connection or communication with you, and they don't understand why. Your person's very confused, so they're wondering if you've moved on. I think they know that you haven't moved on, that you're still kind of emotionally invested in this, and that you're still connected to one another. Right, let's see what else we have. Oh my goodness, Two of Cups coming out here. So I feel like such a beautiful energy here. You're just like a little match made in heaven. I really feel like they want to talk about an argument that you've had, or a disagreement, or a misunderstanding. They want to talk about this and get clarity, because they're finding it very triggering, that there is this unfinished business, or that there is this hanging over you. Okay, so that you can get back onto the same page. They want to be on the same page with you. They want to be connected to you. They want to be in relationship with you. All right, or they at least want to be friends with you. But I see that they want to be in a relationship with you, and they want to talk about what happened. They want to talk about the difficulties, where you weren't aligning, okay, where there was resistance, where there was frustration. They are finding it frustrating. If they can't talk to you, they're finding it really frustrating, because they want to connect with you, is what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah, they're so afraid that this is over and that you have moved on. Scorpio's energy showing up here in your reading. That may resonate with you. They're just like, this is their worst nightmare, that you have moved on from this. Or that you have, maybe they feel like you've pulled away, right? These readings can resonate vice versa, remember that. But yeah, their worst fear is that you have let them go, or that you're moving on, right? Or that they've messed up so badly that, you know, you'll never be together. There could have been some self-sabotage here. And this is that energy of like confusion. Like it feels like they've done something that has really, there's so much happiness and joy that you have shared with one another, and so much deep love in exchange that you have with one another. It just feels like they've done something which has undermined this, right? To such a degree that this whole connection now hangs in the balance. But there is this energy that, like, if they had their time over, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do it again. They wouldn't have said that thing. They wouldn't have acted in that way. They wouldn't have done it. They realised that, you know, it was a silly or a stupid thing to do. They realised that they were foolish. They didn't think things through properly. Okay, and there is this energy of self-sabotage. You know, perhaps they have hurt you, but they've also hurt themselves. Okay, and the biggest fear is that they've lost you forever. That's what they want to say to you. Have I lost you forever? Have you moved on? I definitely feel like they're closed, like they can't access your energy, or you've pulled away a little bit. Maybe they've messaged you and you've not responded. This is really triggering them. They're having sleepless nights. They're having nightmares about it. Or just a lot of anxiety about it, worrying about it. For some of them, they hate themselves for what it is that they've said or done. And they don't blame you for taking a step back or walking away. They don't blame you. Let's see what else we have. The message that I'm getting from them is they're saying it's up to you. You decide. They don't know what you're going to decide. They doubt whether or not you will accept them, whether you'll let them back, whether you still love them, all of this, but they are still attracted to you. They still want to try and make this work. You've got 2 aces here, so a lot of new fresh energy coming in. They definitely want to talk about this. They want to be in connection with you. They want to be in relationship with you. You are soulmates. There is higher level soulmate energy here with that 2 of Cups energy. They want to be in partnership with you. They want to find a way to make this work, but they're saying it's up to you. So like, doesn't mean that you necessarily have to reach out to them, but there's something here where maybe you need to forgive them, or you need to open your energy to them, right? In order to allow this to shift and to change, okay, and to lighten up, because there are a lot of heavy energies here, and we talked about this at the beginning. How can we make this work? They really that's what I want to say, they really want to make this work, and they're experiencing like a lot of anxiety. They want to fight for this. 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. They want to fight for this connection, right? To make this work, they want to fight for you, and they're holding on to you very tightly. So they may feel like you are releasing your grip on this connection, but they want to hold on to you, right? And they want to take action towards you, because they're still the spark still burns, you know, they still burn for you. That they're still attracted to you, they're still drawn to you, right? That never changed is what I'm hearing, and it's never gone away. So they're holding on to this, but they feel like you're closed off to them in some way. And this is creating a lot of anxiety for them. Let's grab some oracle cards and some messages and see what we have. Very potent reading. I'm keeping my feelings bottled up. I see this here so much. There's so much going on under the surface. And this is why they get so confused, right, in their mind and emotionally and stuff like this, because they never kind of write it down or journal about it or express it to you, right? They just keep it all under the surface. I think this is a coping mechanism, and it's something that they've learned to do in childhood, where their feelings weren't validated. So they're just like, oh, no one wants to hear about my feelings or what's on my mind. I'll just keep it to myself. But it actually makes things harder, because you're just like, well, I've got no idea what's going on with you. Yeah, oh my goodness, it's safer to keep all this in my head. So your person is not good at expressing their feelings about this situation, about their emotions, and how they feel about this situation, and how they feel for you, okay? So there's all this, I keep it bottled up, I keep it in my head, they're not expressing it to you, they're not talking to you, they're not reaching out to you, but there is so much going on with them. Like, they are a hot mess about this situation. Okay, so that's their message. It's like they want you to alleviate this kind of suffering that they have, but the power is with them to do the talking, right? To kind of open up and be vulnerable in that way. They are very resistant to being vulnerable, but it's because in the past they were punished for doing that, for opening up, for talking about their emotions, for being vulnerable. They had someone in their life who punished them. Right, and I see a snake image on this card that we drew here about the manipulative energies, and the snake I'm seeing coming out of this cup on the 7 of Cups as well. So snakes may be a sign for you, or just picking up on that energy. Okay, that is everything that I have for you in this reading. Those are your messages. Thank you for being here with me today. I've loved it so very much. I hope it has given you some clarity. If you want a personal reading, remember to check out Keen. You get 10 minutes for just $1.99 with the psychic of your choice. That is linked in the description box. If you want to find out who I talk to on the regular over at Keen, that's all on my website. I've got a list of half a dozen psychics, Keen psychics, who I connect with, and that is at lumieretarot.com. But I'm sending you love. Take care.